Hello Flosstube, Lisa here at Shady Tree Stitches, coming to you with my cross stitch update. It is currently the 24th of January 2025 and I am here filming with you on a lovely Friday afternoon. You can hear our cockatiel Jimmy tweeting away outside really happily, so I'm sorry if that's annoying, but the door's closed already. He's just having a lovely day. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Hence why my blinds are closed, because otherwise you'll have too much light. So this is a video about cross stitch. This one's going to be a bit piecemeal potentially. I'm hoping to get some footage from Jenny that we can add on to it. So we'll see if that happens. But in the meantime, let's see what I've been stitching on. First of all, I would love to share with you that I have had two finishes already, well, three finishes already in January, but you saw one of them already. You saw the model koala last video. I have finished Hanora Maxwell. Hanora Maxwell was a retreat piece from the Christmas in July down in Hobart last year, and I started it there using what I had at hand, which was a random piece of linen and Silks for You threads from my temperature, my bedroom temperature sale from last year. And so I did a color conversion, making it into purples, and I think it looks really good. So she's finished, probably destined to become a pillow, because I really don't know what else, or the front of a project bag potentially, because I can't think of anything else that she might suit. The second finish I've had is not a full finish. I'm working on the Epic Disney Princesses by Clouds Factory, but as far as celebrating myself finishes, I am celebrating each little part. And the first part I've done is the castle. So there you are, the castle for the top is done. So I'm doing each one like on different fabrics and separately, but you know, they combine together to make a bigger piece. So this is actually for my next one, and I'm going to start with the oldest one, which is Snow White. So hopefully next time I film, you'll be able to see a bit of work done on Snow White. So that's the first one in the example of my tissue boxing, where I finished the castle, tissue box to another one in the same series. Okay. I have been very good at continuing to work on my Flower a Day by Carolyn Manning. I realise I'm going to have to put in lots of editing. I've got to put in the before photos and also the picture of what it looks like. So I have just finished the entire of the outline of the frame. That was my quick and easy stitching. And if I zoom in, I think I've got one of my colours wrong, but it's really not going to matter. So I'm doing this with my friend Michelle, and we're both keeping each other accountable, doing 100 stitches a day. So it's not going to take us all year to do, but we're going to persevere on that for as long as it takes us to do 100 stitches a day. Also then, I worked on my big red ship of life, which I forgot to bring out with me. So I'll have to put a picture here of where it's at. I'm really annoyed because I had made an error previously a few years ago when I last stitched on it, and then I've counted off that error, and now it's made a big mess of things, and I've got to decide which bits to frog. So I don't know whether I'm going to frog all the brown stitches that I've done. It won't matter with the waves up the top, even though the wave pattern will be in the wrong place. It's in the right height, but I either have to frog out the big brown part in the middle with the what's it called, crow's nest, or I have to frog out all the other bits that I'd already previously done, the coloured people and things. So what do you reckon? Should I frog out the mast and the crow's nest, or should I frog out the other bits to make it match? Because I can't leave it how it is. I've got to change it. So that's a bit distressing. So it's gone away, being my colour stitch. It's gone away for the moment. I had a very exciting new start. So I have to put a picture in here. This is the Clouds Factory sale, the Stitches Book Club. And the Stitches Book Club, I have made a pretty decent start on it. I'm stitching this on a piece of 32 count Royal Jester by Paddock Lane Designs. And you can see I've got bits started on both of the books. So this is Lord of the Rings and this is Frankenstein. So my aim is to keep up with this sale. I'm stitching it with friends. That's the focus I'm doing this year, is actually stitching along with friends. So I may not get it done before the next bit's released on the 1st of January, but I will catch it up shortly thereafter. I also caught up just a little bit on my bathroom stitch count frame. That also has a few errors I need to pull out, so not fun. All right, then I did some more work on Macintosh Mill, working on the right-hand side of the pattern. And you can see I've finished all this part in here and I'm moving across the mill, and I've already had to frog. I really need to learn to not go too far. Just don't trust myself, just stay close behind. So I've got another 600 stitches to do on this for the month. This is part of my full coverage shoot to the moon, and it is one that I need to keep working on because I feel like it could get finished, you know, earlier rather than later this year. It's not very tall. There's a lot of back stitch I've still got to go back and do, but you know, I'm over halfway. And when I actually get stitching on it, it doesn't take long. So that is a big goal to work on for that. And in sticking with my doing 1,000 stitches each week for a full coverage. So there's the 2 whip go pieces that get a week each, and then Macintosh Mill's meant to get the other 2 weeks. Another new start I had for a sale. So exciting, look at this. I have a couple of boxes. This is the year of Hook Run Hollow. I'll pop pictures in, and I have done the January and February squares. But at least it's started. I'm not planning on actually stitching this till I finish the village, but I just had to get started for some prompts. So just started on the framework. This is on a piece of Royal Princess by Paddock Lane Designs. Obviously, I mean, I mostly stitch on my fabric, but not totally. I do have some other fabrics I do stitch on. All right, now the last piece that I'm stitching on, I can actually show you the picture. And that is the second piece that I'm releasing as in a booklet for the Shindig, called Butterfly Kisses. So this one's in the same style, same hoop style as the koala, which, in case you've forgotten him from last time, he's right here. There's my Shindig koala. There, put him that way so you get light on him. So it's the same style, but I'm using a very different color palette for it. So the color palette that I've chosen to use for this one is very fun and bright. And I'm doing it on a piece of Rose Petal by Paddock Lane Designs. So it's very fun and bright, lots of bright colors. And I've only just started stitching it. So this is where I'm up to, and that's where I am. So all in all, since I last filmed the Shady Trees video, I've done 6,546 stitches. That's just amazing. And then some days have just been, you know, 400, which is, well, that's 300 or 400 is about my regular amount. But yeah, I've had some big days, so super excited for that. I'm really enjoying my Whip Warriors diary. I do still have 4 of these left. Plus I have lots of the ones which aren't Whip Warriors, just general, in Paddock Lane Designs. So if you're interested in one, let me know. So we have got 1 week left of the month. What plans do I have for that 1 week? Oh my goodness. I have so many plans for that 1 week. Let me go to my plans page and read you. Okay. I need to do $600 more on Macintosh Mill, 800 on the princesses. I need to do 1,000 on my Fairy Tale Village. I need to do 1,000 on a Stitch in Time. I also need to do, if I want to complete all the prompts, 1,000 on Celtic Winter, 800 on my Hawk Run Village, and I think that's all I have to do as far as meeting prompts. You know, obviously I'd like to keep working on this. I've been watching Doctor Who for the fandom group, and this is reminding me of an ood. Does it remind anyone else of an ood? The things you learn when you didn't know you were missing out on things. So that's my plans, to get through all my prompts. Because I'm crazy, that's my monthly prompts filled to the brim. Plus my categories. Now my categories I completed, and I have found something in my whips, in those ones I've listed, that I can do all 3 letters, C, K and V, for everything except for designer, because I currently don't have any Veronique Enger's Wild Violet designs or Vivsta's. So I can't do letter V for designer, but I can do all 3 letters for all the rest. So I'm trying to be a high achiever. That, as well as running the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig, which is happening this weekend at the Australia Day Long Weekend in Australia. It's happening Sunday the 26th and Monday the 27th. It's online via Zoom. Tickets are of only $10 Australian and are still available from Paddock Lane Designs website until Saturday evening. If you're over in the other side of the world, on the Northern Hemisphere, it's on Saturday 25th and Sunday the 26th between about 4 p.m. US and midnight. So not too unreasonable to pop along to. All right, so come and join us at the Shindig. It's lots of fun. You get access to a whole bunch of designs from 6 different Australian designers, get to meet Australian Flosstubers, and just have an all right, fantastic time stitching and chatting. There's free classes included. So much value for your $10. So, you know, please jump onto the website and come along. All right, people, I will catch you later on. I will pop in my haul somewhere, probably will have been popped in already, and we'll see if there's anything from Jenny that I've popped in. Until next time though, happy stitching.